the pace when I'm...
We got the TopDon Artadag 600S. Let's see here, this thing. I mean, I'm in the update section. And that's what makes these scanners so much better than like Snap-on and all that other stuff. You just got it. I'm not even putting all these updates in this thing. I'm doing the main updates, but I mean, this thing's got update for everything. Like Ford in Australia. Really? Ford Australia? Ford Europe? I don't even know what a yeah, Alfa Romeo. Yeah, just, there's so much stuff in here. Rolls Royce. I know that this scanner, like, it'll unlock, or well, it'll back your calipers off on newer cars with electronic e-brake and everything. It'll back them off. It does a lot of different things. Resets airbags. I mean, there's just list and list. Daewoo. We got Daewoo. I've heard of Daewoo. GM Brazil. These are just updates it can do. And I've updated, you know, we still got like 60 that it wants. Battery voltage. It does data logging. Diagnostics, which a lot of your typical scanners, they don't want to do diagnostics. Right now, I'm just got it hooked up, charging it, because it is rechargeable. It ain't one that has to be hooked directly to the car to get power. I'll tell you now, one of the things I don't like about this thing, when you first power it on, you automatically have to connect it to Wi-Fi. And then it'll do like its general updates. But a lot of times you just want to hook a scanner up and go. So, cool. I had it outside, you know, I was going to play with it with my Jeep. And nah, this thing had to update. And then it just kind of aggravated me because after it updated, it wanted me to sign up with an email address and everything. And you can't go no further until you do that. So you have to put your email in. It has to email you a code. And then you put that in. And then you can start doing different things. Which you got a little control pad here. But for the most part, it's touch screen. But it just has so many different makes. And I like seat. What? Seat? Subaru. Scion. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. But I mean, you got everything here. Vauxhall, Volvo. And I'm pretty sure that this thing, I'm not sure if it does semi or not. I mean, I see Kia, Lamborghini. I don't see Kenworth. So I don't know if it'll do semi. I mean, it might if you load that up. I'm sure to do your normal diesel trucks, you know, like Chevy, Ford, Dodge. I just don't think it does the big trucks. But hell, it might. If they got an ODB2 port, I wouldn't see why it wouldn't. This thing's pretty damn affordable. You can usually get it in the $150 range. But after it gets done charging and everything, I go throw it in one of the vehicles that has ODB2 and we'll check it out. They did send me this to do the YouTube video on. I will throw that out there up front. I don't really ever need a whole lot of scanner. Because honestly, I have two vehicles that are ODB1 and two that are ODB2. I know my black Jeep always throws a check engine light for being over voltage. Yeah, see, it's telling you to connect the cable first. Oh, good, good. It's smart, it's intelligent. We'll hit confirm. Battery voltage. So this is what I want to play with on the black Jeep, just to see if it does climb up. Because, you know, it should. I guess it does like a real time of it to let you know if you have spikes and stuff. That's pretty cool. History library. And like I said, it does data log and everything. So, got maintenance. You can go in a lot of the newer vehicles and reset everything like your oil, transmission service, and all that. Please connect. Okay, yeah, we got you. So, yeah, we'll have to play with this and see what it does. Look, that thing's even got the time on it. I mean, it's an hour fast, but it does have the time on it. That's because we didn't go in and set time zone. Now, this unit does come in this little bag. And, which I just brought it out of the house. It's on. But it goes here, and then you got your cable here. And I believe it did come with a USB small cable. Yeah, it's in here to charge it with. Now, I do prefer, this has got a little padding on it, but the Launch came in a hard case, which I prefer that hard case. So let's get this thing hooked up in here and check this over voltage issue we have. All right, and we're on that battery thing. We're reading up at 16 volt already. And watch my voltmeter. Come on, catch up. We showed a little spike there where I started it. But I got to get that light to come on in the dash. Where are we at here? There we go. Straight up to 19 volt. Check gauge's light come on. We're still hovering at 16. Ha 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 ha. Let me see here. Protocol auto scan. Yeah. I don't know what it's doing. She's looking at something though. I'll be back when this thing loads up. Well, this is weird. Codes found 0. Monitors NA. What's that? Okay, come on, tell me something here. Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, it says check gauges, but it don't have a check engine light. I know it says check gauges because that's reading 19 volts. And you can see here, battery's only at 1646, so, and that's what alternator's putting out. My actually battery's still sitting at 15.8. And that's because I have C-Max lithium in here. That's perfectly normal. I mean, I have a voltage regulator back here set to 16.1. So, anyway, yeah, we're at, and that'll tell you like crazy because we're at 17.23, 16.8, and that's reading directly at the alternator. The regulator back there regulates that voltage down before it goes into the battery. So, and this Jeep's, I mean, it's been on 16 volt. That one's been on 16 volt. That Blazer's on 16 volt. The Nissan's on 16 volt. All have been for years. But, onboard monitor. What we got here? Yeah. I guess we gotta choose. Jeep. Communicating with vehicle. Please wait. Yeah, what are we gonna tell us, buddy? What are we gonna tell us? I mean, this thing takes a while to scan, but it is scanning. Okay. Oxygen sensor. Well, this just tell me my oxygen sensor failed. Big slope, okay. So, I mean, this thing might need an oxygen sensor, but it ain't throwing a check engine light for it. Oh, let's see here. Vehicle status. Well, it's telling me the transmission's only $18. No, I don't know what the heck that means. Monitor's okay. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know how to use this thing. This thing does more than your normal little like scanner that you plug in at AutoZone or the other ones I've tried. Like I got one that Bluetooths at my phone, that'll just tell me how everything's doing. O2 sensor monitor not supported by, and that might be because this thing's old as shit. This is a 1999. Okay. I mean, it did what it needed to do. It scans, and it don't find no codes because I don't have a check engine light. I do like how it's real time telling me my charging though with the alternator, because that's pretty cool. I do like that function. And a lot of people would trip out when they see it that high, but like I said, I got a voltage regulator in the back. So this Jeep is like, I took the alternator all the way out of the computer control. Because normally on this Jeep, well, most Jeeps, the computer controls the output of the alternator. And I tied like completely out of that into my own voltage regulator, which it's a high output alternator also. I believe it's like a 340 amp. Failed to communicate with the control unit. What? Okay. Auto scan again. I checked the plug. I mean, it's obviously connected if it's telling me my voltage. That's a bad thing. I mean, they knew my YouTube channel was mostly audio related when they sent me this. And shade tree mechanicing. I have updated. I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't know how to use all the functions on it. And I watched a bunch of videos trying to prepare myself to make this video. It's just this, yeah, it failed again. And I mean, it scanned it the first time. I don't understand. I don't know. We don't do ignitions on this. Let's see what diagnostics is going to tell us. And that's the same thing. We back in here to, we're back to a menu that ain't supported by all of this. We're not going to enter the VIN number of the Jeep to do that. But hey, this thing will do diagnostics on your vehicle, guys. Don't forget to remove your VIN from there. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's about all I know to do this thing. It ain't wanting to all the way connect with my vehicle. But we're showing some voltage. Like, hey, we're charging great. We're charging great. Step on it a little bit. Give it a little rev. Yep, voltage is awesome. But one thing I will say I like about this scanner compared to the launch is, like, you can unplug it and it's got a built-in battery. And I mean, it took this thing a while to charge. So obviously it's got a good battery pack in it. These screw in, which that's typical of a good scanner. And I'm gonna leave my honest review. I like this thing. I think if I did mechanic work every day for a living, I would definitely learn how to use it. And you got, you know, this menu here for power off, reboot, or whatever. And it would probably be awesome. It would probably be better than the launch. It's just for me shade treeing around and using it occasionally to like get an idea of why I have a check engine light, which is few and far between. It would probably be a really, really good tool for me. But considering the fact that I don't use the scanner that often, I don't know how to use everything in it, and it's not that beneficial to me. So anyway, Thank you all for watching.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show